Join us as we journey to a land steeped in tradition, legend, and folklore. This is the land of the legend of Sleepy Hollow, the tale of Rip Van Winkle. This is the Catskills. Good morning. It's a beautiful midsummer day, July 31st, and the gang is hiking up towards Jimmy Dolan Notch in the heart of the Catskills, right near Platkill Clove, which is a deep notch in the Catskill escarpment, and we're working our way up. So far it's a pretty easy, steady climb, but all that's going to change when we get up towards Indian Head Mountain. So all of us are in what I would call dad shape right now, which means out of shape. So we're out here to have fun. We're not trying to break any records. And we are having a fantastic time right now. Packs feel good. Packs feel all right. So we'll check in with all of you later.
Alright, so we made it to Jimmy Dolan Notch. We are between Indian Head and Twin. There's Johnny. And there is the view of the Indian Head Wilderness. And the actual notch. There's Anthony. And look at that view. Go through here. Try and get some video of the notch. This is incredible. Look at this.
Jimmy Dolan Notch. We're halfway between Twin Mountain and Indian Head Mountain.
Look at that view.
Catskills, New York State. This is what it's all about. This is a taste. We're going to get even better views from Indian Head. It's pretty pleasant all the way to Echo Lake.
You hear that? We have made it up Jimmy Dolan Notch, most of the way up Indian Head. And now we just have to find the summit for a nice place to have some lunch. You can see it's pretty level walking here along the top on the Devil's Path. Little marker right there. We got Anthony and John behind me.
I was just telling John that the whole experience of the trip is pretty well planned. We exert ourselves on day one. It's the biggest day, the most hiking, the most climbing. And then day two, we have pretty much a pleasant walk out. And we get to explore some features like waterfalls and then go tubing, treat ourselves to a nice dinner. And then, you know, it calms down from there. You don't want to ramp up towards the end of the trip. Too much at the end of the trip because summit of Indian Head, you can see Overlook Mountain and the Overlook Fire Tower with the Ashokan Reservoir in the distance.
Oh, that's Ashokan down there. And this breeze is feeling really good.
The breeze feels awesome. It's a beautiful day. Good day to have the summer.
Here we are. Viewpoint. We get the Platte Clove down there. We drove up that way. And look at this view out east. There's Overlook Mountain with the fire tower on top. And you can see the Ashokan Reservoir in the distance back there. What do you guys think so far?
Beautiful.
And we got a straight drop down. Right, we are on our descent going down that way. There's Anthony and John coming down.
with every town I pass. Well, I don't know why she left me. All I know is that I'm all alone. And I'm stuck here in the station with her memory to sing along. Hey, Mr. Play that note. Well, I've been bound for New Orleans, along that southern coast. Gonna head to Mississippi after passing through old Alabama.
Here we go.
Lord, I miss my honey bag as I wander across this land. All right now.
All right, we have come down from Indian Head Mountain, and we are coming to the junction at the Devil's Kitchen area. Anthony's in the lead. We're at a trail junction. This is the sign. Back to the car. We'll take this way tomorrow, about 2 miles from this point. And we are headed that way now, up Echo Lake and the lean-to is where we'll spend the night. 3 miles that way, and before we go set up camp, we are going to head up the Overlook Fire Tower, which you saw from earlier, at Codfish Point, looking out over the Hudson Valley.
Hear that train rolling down the tracks. Hear it coming now to take me.
We're having an awesome day in Indian Head Wilderness, hiking part of
Hear that whistle blowing down the line. Station clock tower says.
All right, next stop is the intersection at Echo Lake Campground. Drop our packs, head up Overlook. See you then. We have reached the junction of Echo Lake Lean-to.
That was some of the easiest hiking yet.
This train is bound to sweep my
Drop the packs, and now we are headed to Overlook Fire Tower and Overlook Mountain. I will see you. We are at the top of Overlook Mountain Fire Tower, taking some pictures of this spectacular view.
Hey Dave,
Anthony, what are we looking at here?
we're looking at the awesome majesty of the Catskills. The Ashokan Reservoir down to our south. We got the heart of the high peaks over there, with Slide Mountain at the highest peak in the Catskills at 4,200 feet, or a little over 4,000. And then off to our north, we've got the Burrows. Is that the Burrows Range? No, it's not the Burrows. That's the path, the range with the Devil's Path.
Where we came from.
You can see the entire route we took. Right up there, Jimmy Dolan Notch. And then moving east, up the flat slope of Indian Head.
Oh, there you can see.
See, there's the notch.
There is,
That's Jimmy Dolan Notch.
down there is our camp for the night, Echo Lake.
Yeah, the lake looks pretty cool. It's an open area.
And this is just incredible, 360-degree views. I'll go out. And the wind just picks up immediately the minute you come out of that cabin.
Feel that engine pulling me away. Take me up high, up where those angels lay.
Another cell phone tower.
I'll be the clouds up to my resting place. Rolling steep, come carry me home.
Going down. There's Cooper Lake. Cooper Lake. Straight ahead. Fire cell tower. And look, that is where we came from. Unbelievable. Really good stuff.
Well, I'm leaving town now. I ain't leaving home. Gonna leave this place I used to call my home. Gonna leave this city. Gotta catch that train. Gotta leave this place I gotta leave today. Gotta leave my job. I gotta leave my wife. Gotta leave my worries. Leave it all behind.
There's John Anthony coming down.
Well, that devil's got me and he's twisting me, walking down that
And there are trails up here.
leave it be.
Looks like a little trail this way, maybe to a nice pig's ear.
That track, it's like a locomotive
And the tower just goes straight up.
back, so I steal some
And this rock just drops straight over the escarpment.
This is too much of what we did on that slide.
Look at this view. You can't beat this. Not at all.
It's a nice day for sailing on the Hudson, huh?
Woo! There's the Hudson River. Great viewpoint. Just to get a scale, it just drops straight down.
moving, never slowing down. So I took that subway, man, I caught that cab, but now I'm still running and I'm running fast. So I hopped that train and then I headed east. I'm gonna reach
Heading down the trail, and these are the ruins of the old Overlook Hotel.
Back in the heyday of the late 1800s, New York tourism focused on upstate New York and mountain resorts. Obviously, because people couldn't travel too far back for the time, given the limited forms of transportation. And these places were spectacular. Guests would come up here, and these hotels were purposely built high, because the higher the hotel, the more the draw for the visitor. So people would come up here, and it would be a big deal, but they were very difficult to get to. In fact, this one was so difficult to get to, it couldn't compete with its competition, the Catskill Hotel and some of the other high-top hotels that were a little bit easier to get to because they had cable cars.
Look at this.
So the hotel burned down the first time in the early 1900s, and then finally again in the 1950s after attempts to reopen it.
Sell your soul, but now all them running's just a waste of time. Cause that devil's got me, honey, I don't mind. Move on, baby, now, move on down that road. Move on, baby, now, move on wherever you go. Well, them boys on the corner say they don't know where to go. Move on, honey, now, move on that big jet plane. Move on, honey, now, take me back from where I came. Well, that pilot on that speaker said he don't know where to go. Well, I'm moving on down that road. Yeah, I'm moving, don't know where to go. Well, I'm gonna find my way. Lord, I'll fly to Mississippi on that midnight train.
There's a fireplace,
Moving all over town.
and down here, Anthony is walking down some steps.
This is probably where the stables were.
Move on, butter now, move on that big city bus. Yeah, I'm moving on down that road.
Crumbling stairs.
Well, they did have steel in the late 1800s.
Don't know
But here's
where
fire
to
damage.
go.
Look at the steel I-beam right there.
There's I-beam.
Well, I'm gone,
Go like this
find
one.
my way. Lord, I fly to Mississippi on that midnight train. Well, I'm moving all over town on that road. Play it now. All right. Play it, boy. Sound good.
Shelter for the night. And we are at
Well, I'm moving
Echo Lake through these trees. Sun's going down behind me. And we are just getting some spectacular scenery.
don't know where to go.
Some signs of a beaver.
Well, I'm gonna find my way. Lord, I fly to Mississippi on that midnight train. Well, I'm moving all over town along that road. All right, down I go. One more. Move on, basketball, move on down that street.
The sun's setting behind me.
Basketball, gotta
And we're ready to make some dinner. We had a nice long day of hiking. And I'll see you guys later.
And I asked that street sweeper, said it don't know where to go. Well, I'm moving on down that road. Yeah, I'm moving.
All right, we have a fire going.
Where to go.
Just had some ramen and some brats. We got a brat here. John's got brat. Anthony's done eating. And this is just delicious. Look at that. Really good. Hit the spot after a long day of hiking. Sit around the campfire for a little bit. And then I think we all need a good night's sleep. All right? Until tomorrow, folks.
Waterfall exploration. Micro exploration.
All right.
Lord, I'm traveling low, gotta find my way
People
down.
do come here to go swimming.
Find me by the river tonight.
It's not looking all that deep.
My song.
Probably not a good idea for today.
You might find me in the mountains. You might find me near the creek. You might find me where that river flows, where the water's running deep. You might see me running, but you never see me stay. 'Cause the road is long and my troubles deep. I need to run these blues away. That melody is calling, and I'll be there before long. And there's smokestack burning from the devil's den that can never do you wrong. Oh, Lord, I'm traveling low to find my way down low. And you can find me by the river tonight with the beating in my soul. You might find me near the fire. You might find me near the bank. 'Cause music's gonna heal your soul better than any medicine man. And you can hear those drums drumming. And you can play your tambourine. And you can sing your heartstrings into the night. You can wash your worries clean. But that fire burns inside you, and you can feel it come alive. And you can feel that beat down in your toes of the spirits from the night. Oh, Lord, I'm traveling low, find my way down low. And you can find me by the river tonight with the beating in my soul. But in the morning I'll be walking, in the morning I'll be gone. But when that evening falls by the riverbed, you gotta hear that devil's song.
the video going.
I went down to the riverside and I washed my blues away. 'Cause every day since you've been gone, well, it's just another day. I don't know, I thought I knew, I thought you were here to stay. Every day since you've been gone, well, it's just another day. Little baby, ever since you've been gone, little honey, I've been traveling on. I went down to the riverside and I washed my blues away. 'Cause every day since you've been gone, well, it's just another day. Girl, you left me in the cold, and honey, I must confess, now I'm here all by myself, and I'm just shivering mess. Days go by and by and by, and all I do is stare. There's nothing more to think about, and honey, nothing more to care. Little baby, ever since you've been gone, little honey, I've been traveling on. I went down to the riverside and I washed my blues away. Every day since you've been gone, well, it's just another day. When the morning comes and the light shines through the window as it wakes you up, and your eyes are sewn together but they open up, and you turn to see your lover, but all that's there is an empty place where someone used to be. In that evening sun, when the day is done and all your worried memories gone, and you settle down inside to put that kettle on, and you look into the mirror, but all that's there is an empty face where someone used to be.
See how those two sides come into one and then you go?
But that sun midnight walk seemed to help me when the spirits in the night do talk, and the street lights flicker on in front of
Man, this goes deep.
our whole porch, and you look inside the dark, but all
Watch your head.
that's there is an empty chair where someone used to be. But that sun no longer shines on this house, and I feel like a stranger in this town, and I'm not sure how I'm really supposed to feel. And all I know is that this loneliness is real. Hear the morning birds, 'cause I didn't sleep awake last night with all this stuff, and I know I must be moving on, although it's
June.
tough.
Yeah.
Then I roll over to
Much
you,
hotter when you exit.
but all that's there is an empty space where someone used to be.
I was really curious to see what was going on.
Lord, oh Lord, gonna catch that midnight train. Lord, oh Lord, gonna catch that midnight train. I'll be gone tomorrow, never coming back again. Oh Lord, gonna catch that midnight train. My shoes got leaving home.
It is cold in here.
Well, these shoes got leaving home their mind. We're gonna walk this city and leave it all behind. My shoes got leaving home their mind.
No way.
Gonna leave this city in the dust. Gonna leave this city in the dust. We're gonna leave this city where the steel and rust. Gonna leave
I think we go back in
in the dust.
and immediately warmer weather
Blowing down your
when you exit.
There's a cold wind blowing down your door. Well, there's a cold wind blowing, don't know what it has in store. There's a cold wind blowing down your door.
Oh, the trail goes that way. But I'd rather come under here.
Gonna ride into that starry night. Gonna ride into that starry night. Well, that moon is calling, so be my guiding light. Gonna ride into
Back on the
that
trail.
starry night.
Here we go. I think there's one more cave to explore.
Gonna take me far away. Well, this train
Yep.
gonna take me far away. Far from these troubles and far from yesterday. This train is gonna take me far away.
Wonder if you
Lord, oh Gonna catch that midnight train. Lord, gonna catch that midnight train. I'll be gone tomorrow, never coming back again. Lord, gonna catch that midnight train.
Here we go. Back into the ice cave.
Catch that midnight train.
Woo! Absolutely incredible. It's pitch black in here, except for a little sliver of light there.
Yesterday's been gone for a while,
And a light.
and I'm not sure what I'm looking for. But I've been traveling these miles. She said
the
she'd
unknown.
send me a letter. She said she'd write me every day.
And there's the way
She
out.
said our love would last forever.
You can see I can't see him.
She threw
Anthony's
our
there if you can see him.
love away.
You
So
can probably
I'm
see a
heading
shadow.
up to New York City.
There's some light creaking in through there.
Maybe I'll
And
make
the way
it
out.
for the dawn. Well, I'm heading north to find a new way. Well, I gotta keep moving on. On up that east coastline to a place I can ease my mind. Well, I'm heading far from these troubled days, leaving these hard times behind. Well, Elizabeth is bright tonight. See all those lights shining true. And I'm heading up north on that Jersey Turnpike, leaving these Shenandoah blues. Well, maybe I'll find me a woman. Well, maybe I'll wind up alone. Maybe I'll find what I'm looking for. Maybe I'll find me a home. So I'm
Guys, this
heading up
is
to New York
Absolutely one of my
City.
new favorite spots I've ever been.
Maybe
on an outdoor
I'll make it
adventure.
for the dawn. Well, I'm
Look at this.
heading north to find a new way. Well, I gotta keep moving on. Well, on up that east coast
The water's dripping right here.
to a place I can ease my mind. Well, I'm heading far from these troubled days,
Low clearance, guys.
leaving these hard times behind.
It's a tight squeeze. John Anthony. Everyone capturing this on video because it is absolutely incredible. And here we are at the exit. Guys, Sam's Point Ice Caves, we give it 6 thumbs up.
Virginia,
Really spectacular.
Virginia's been gone for a while, and I'm staring down that sunset in a brand new town, leaving these heartaches in style. So I'm heading up to New York City. Well, maybe I'll make it for the dawn. Well, I'm heading north to find a new way. Well, I gotta keep moving on. Well, on up that east coastline to a place I can ease my mind. Well, I'm headed far from these troubled days, leaving these hard times behind.